SmackDown just lit the fuse on what might become one of the biggest feuds WWE has seen in recent memory. The energy backstage. It didn't just shift, it exploded. And at the heart of this seismic event, two of the most iconic figures in the history of professional wrestling, John Cena and Roman Reigns. Welcome back to Wrestling News CC, your source for the latest and greatest in WWE breaking news, insider info, and epic storytelling. Today, we're diving deep into a moment that could redefine the WWE landscape, Roman Reigns' thunderous return and the inevitable clash brewing between him and John Cena. Setting the stage, the Night of Smackdown. Let's rewind to SmackDown this week, a night filled with high-octane matches, fiery promos, and electrified fans packed into the arena. Every bout was intense. The crowd was on fire. But nothing on the card prepared anyone for what happened after the main event. John Cena had just walked backstage, championship belt slung confidently over his shoulder, the face of the WWE Universe in that moment. But behind the curtain, a storm was brewing. Out of the shadows, without any fanfare, without music or pyro, Roman Reigns appeared. The tribal chief. The head of the table. The man who ruled WWE for over 3 years with a ruthless mindset and an iron grip. Roman hadn't been seen for weeks, fueling speculation. Was he injured? Was he planning a massive comeback? Was there more brewing behind the scenes than fans could imagine? Now we know, Roman was waiting. Waiting for the perfect moment to remind everyone why he's the man to beat. The silent confrontation. Roman didn't announce his presence with words or theatrics. He didn't need to. His eyes said everything. He stepped right up to John Cena. Champion to champion, but in Roman's eyes, Cena was just a placeholder. A man occupying a seat Roman believes is rightfully his. And then, in chilling calmness, Roman leaned in and said, "You're holding my title. Enjoy it while you can. I'm coming for it." It wasn't a promo. It wasn't for the cameras. It was a direct warning, meant only for Cena's ears. But the world heard it loud and clear. Cena. He just smirked. That trademark unbothered John Cena smirk. But underneath that cool exterior, there's no denying, he knows what's coming. The WWE landscape changed. This moment shifted the entire WWE landscape in an instant. Roman Reigns isn't just a returning superstar. He's a force of nature. A man who dominated every challenger thrown his way during one of the longest and most dominant title reigns in modern WWE history. He put down Drew McIntyre, Edge, Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, Brock Lesnar, and even Cody Rhodes. Each challenger was left broken, defeated, and outclassed. Now, after a brief absence, Roman's back, and more determined than ever. What does this mean for John Cena? For Cena, the stakes couldn't be higher. The last time these two shared a ring, it was a clash of titans that sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe. Now Cena carries the championship, but Roman is making it clear, he's coming to take it back. Will Cena rise to the occasion? Will the face of the WWE today stand strong against the dominant tribal chief of yesterday, and tomorrow? One thing's certain, this feud is going to be personal. Backstage buzz and locker room reaction. Word backstage is that the locker room feels the tension too. Roman's presence changed everything instantly. Sources say superstars who once saw Roman as untouchable are now talking strategy, forming alliances, and preparing for the seismic shift about to hit SmackDown. There's a new sense of urgency, because this isn't just a title chase, it's a battle for supremacy. The history of Roman Reigns' dominance. To understand why this is so monumental, we have to look back at Roman's run. Roman Reigns redefined what it meant to be WWE's top dog. For over 1,000 days, Roman held the Universal Championship, cementing himself as a living legend. He wasn't just a champion, he was the embodiment of power, strategy, and unyielding dominance. His reign saw historic battles, groundbreaking promos, and a level of control few have ever seen. Every time he stepped into the ring, the WWE Universe knew they were witnessing something special, a performance blending brutality with cerebral warfare. John Cena's place in WWE history. And then there's John Cena. A man who transcended wrestling and became a global icon. Cena brought hustle, loyalty, and respect to every match. For years, he was the face of the company, a champion who inspired millions. But now, standing face to face with Roman Reigns, the question arises, can Cena prove he still belongs at the very top of this new era? Or is this the moment where the torch truly passes? Predictions and what's next? Looking ahead, what can fans expect? Intense promos filled with personal digs and fiery exchanges. High-stakes matches that will push both superstars to their limits. Possible involvement of other superstars in alliances, creating new dynamics. A potential WrestleMania showdown that could steal the show. This feud is loaded with storyline potential, from backstage mind games to epic in-ring battles. One thing's for sure, both Cena and Roman will leave everything in the ring. Fan reactions and social media buzz. The WWE Universe has already erupted on social media. Fans are divided, some rooting for Cena's veteran resilience, others backing Roman's dominant return. Twitter, Reddit, and every wrestling forum are ablaze with theories, reactions, and predictions. The buzz is undeniable, this is the feud WWE has been waiting for. Final thoughts, the beginning of a new era? As SmackDown fades into the future, one thing is clear. Roman Reigns is back, and he means business. John Cena, the eternal icon, stands ready to defend his legacy. The collision course is set. At Wrestling News CC, we'll be covering every twist, every turn, and every blow. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, comment your predictions below, and subscribe to Wrestling News CC for all your WWE updates. Who will come out on top? Cena or Roman? Let us know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. If you thought tonight's story was wild, trust me, what happens next will blow your mind. So don't stop now. Click on the video right here on your screen to continue the chaos, the drama, and the inside scoop only we deliver. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join the Wrestling News CC family, where the real stories of WWE come to life. See you in the next one.